Hey y'all, good evening and Merry Christmas. I hope y'all had a good day. You enjoyed your time with your family. I was going to get on here and show you something that I learned about. I had seen it on another YouTube channel. It's a lady that's from China, and she has a website called natureheals.com. I'm not affiliated with her, but she was talking about these Moxie sticks, Moxibustion. And anyway, I ordered these off of Amazon. And after I get out of a shower, I've done it 3 times so far now, in about a week. And what I do after I get out of the shower is I light one end and it'll start smoking. And this is mugwort. Now the way I did it was I just held it like this, let it burn for a minute. I put it under my underarms, down my neck, on my belly button, on my knees, the bottoms of my feet, my hands, my wrist, and I just let it burn. Well, it's mugwort and some other stuff in here. But from the first time that I used this, the following morning, I woke up. I didn't have the normal breathing trouble because I have long COVID. I had gotten COVID pneumonia multiple times in a very short span. And because of all of the injuries that I've had in my life, I stay in pain a lot. And I was so impressed with this. And I woke up at a decent time. I slept all night long. Now, when you look about it, they have other methods where you burn it on acupuncture points and all this and that. But I'm telling you, you don't need to. You just, like I said, on certain joints and stuff. And I've got systemic lupus, and it helped with that. And this end will be smoldering, and you just put it. And I put it here, on these. I even did it on my ear, on the back of my neck, on my back of my lungs, on my ribs, and on my tailbone. And it really did. It helped a lot, and it was easier to get up the next morning every time I do this. And it's helped tremendously with my breathing. The last couple days here in Oklahoma, the humidity has been extremely high again. And whenever it's like that, I'm always having to use the rescue inhaler and then the regular treatment and then my nebulizer. Well, I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. I have not had to since I started this, which is amazing for me, because on some days I wasn't even able to walk out to the street to take my trash because my breathing, I would just completely cut off from breathing. So I highly recommend this, and I think that this whole package was like $10 off of Amazon. They have several different Chinese brands, but it's definitely worth the investment. And if you want to ask me any questions, I can answer the best I can from my own experience. But I'm telling you, I've used it now 3 times. And I know that tomorrow morning I'll wake up good again, because I used this after I got out of the shower. And I did dry off before I put it on my skin, but I did it right on my skin, right on every part that hurt me. That usually gives me a lot of bad pain, but especially on my lungs, my lung area, and on my back. So I highly recommend this. I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope you had a great Christmas. And now we're going to be heading into 2026, and it's going to be better than 2025, I guarantee it. So y'all have a good night.